association with Midwest Whitetail. Parker Farm Service AFM Land Sales presents
believe it.
Chasing Creations been brought to you by Parker Farm Service, AFM Land Sales, The Great Outdoors, Surf and Turf, Shelby Motors, Gaston Auto Glass, Acorn Prints, Tim Harville Construction, Keep Brown Heating and Air, American Cycle Works, Carolina Cars, Franklin Signs and Graphics, Allied Insurance, and Tire Country.
It's gonna be a good day. You're pounding through the trails in a Kubota RTV utility vehicle with a powerful diesel engine, durable hydrostatic transmission, four-wheel drive, power steering, and an 1,100-pound payload. It'll take you where you've never been before. A little place called Satisfaction. The Kubota RTV 900 with Realtree camo. Every day should be this good.
Have you heard about Gaston County's best-kept secret, the Surf and Turf Lodge? Surf and Turf Lodge is not your ordinary fish camp. We offer a wide selection of top-quality menu items like our steak, chicken, ribs, chops, seafood, and don't forget about our Captain Jack's children's menu. Surf and Turf Lodge offers our full menu for dine-in and carry-out with our easy and convenient drive-thru service. Stop by the Surf and Turf Lodge, conveniently located in Bessemer City. We're open Wednesday through Saturday for dinner and Sundays for lunch.
At Tire Country, we believe the best deal is not always the best price. If you spend a couple dollars extra now to get a better product that lasts longer and is made right here in the United States, you'll be way ahead in the long run. You'll leave Tire Country a customer for life. Just ask your neighbor. We've been keeping them on the road for over 30 years. Take advantage of 90-day financing with no credit check. All you need is a valid driver's license and checking account. This is your Tire Country, Union and Garrison, next to Bojangles, Gastonia.
Franklin Signs started in 1996 with the goal of producing only quality handcrafted signs to fit the customer's budget. And from that goal, we have signs of all shapes, sizes, and construction throughout the country. We are now a handcrafted sign facility, also offering state-of-the-art computer equipment. Our goal is to develop long-term partnerships. Franklin Signs is dedicated to you because we have a vested interest in your success and ours. Call today for a free estimate.
Hey, thanks for watching Chasing Creation. We're here at Crowder's Mountain State Park in Gaston County, North Carolina.
That's right. And this is how we get ready for our hunting season.
We here at Chasing Creation would like to urge you to get out there and enjoy the outdoors. It don't have to be hunting or fishing, although that's something we definitely enjoy. It could be something as simple as taking your family up to Crowder's Mountain and doing a little hiking. It'll be well worth the trip. But I'm sure you're sitting at home wondering, why are these dudes talking about working out and exercising? Because this is a hunting show. Well, here in a minute, you're fixing to see why. As Mr. Jeff Bryant and Mr. Scott Lambert take a trip up to West Jefferson to do a little turkey hunt. And you'll see that hunting up there and exercising go hand in hand.
This segment is brought to you by Parker Farm Service.
I don't think I could have twisted that far. I was going to have to actually move my butt. Golden opportunity just left right there. A little recap. Well, we were set up in the perfect spot. And the first bird flew over our head. Sounded like a 747 gonna land on us. And they landed over here about 50 yards over here on the hill, right here where the sun's at. And they milled about there, and naturally it's on my bad side, it's on the camera's bad side, everybody's bad side. I didn't want to spin around and shoot, so I didn't. And then lo and behold, we start calling. And we don't turn around to the direction we're calling for some stupid reason, I guess. So they come out again over there at the same spot. And they were getting ready to leave. They'd seen about all they wanted to see, and I spun around, made a lot of noise. And when I started spinning around, as the bird was at 20 yards. By the time I finished spinning around, got the gun up, 40 yards. I shot at 40 yards running, then I took a frustration jab at about 75 yards, and needless to say, this field's empty right now. Just got back from lunch at Shatley Springs. We're going to set up here in this barn. We're going to pull out an extreme tactic. Last year this worked. We got a double out of the barn here. About 5 o'clock in the afternoon, these birds are down in the creek bottom right now. They like to come back out in this field, getting towards later in the afternoon. So we're set up here in the barn. We got good shots out from several different directions. The wind's blowing real hard, this tin's clanging around, but we're hopeful. We're hopeful we'll be carrying 2 birds out of here.
Which one you on? First one.
I'll take the first one. Are you on?
Yep.
Got it, brother.
Should be. Take your time. Don't. Take your time. Don't. You still on the first one?
Yeah.
You got it.
The vanilla jelly about knocked me out.
Great, Dave, what?
I hit my head against that daggone trailer. I wouldn't. I was leaning back on this hill and I shot. And my head hit this, like this trailer about knocked me out.
Well, I didn't have to move.
Well, after a miss with 1187 this morning, if you can stand the pain, the vanilla jelly will get the job done. Let's look here at this bird. You don't have a lot of beard, but he makes up for it in spurs. He's got inch and 1/8 spurs. Nice fan, it's a nice heavy bird right at a 40-yard shot. Felt really great after this morning's miss. Redemption on God's knob.
Boy, I knew you could do it. You might have to use my gun, but I know your shoulder's gonna be feeling good in the morning.
After I had to put a bullet in it, somebody didn't load the gun for me.
Hey, you know, you was in control of the gun. Hey, what do? Load the gun. Good bird. Awesome. I thought we'd never get it.
Steep walk, but it makes it worth it when you got a God's knob gobbler on your back.
With more than 40 years experience, AFM Land Sales has highly trained professionals qualified to give advice on the sale or purchase of timberland, agriculture, recreational, investment, and conservation properties. With offices located throughout the U.S., AFM Land Sales has been helping landowners acquire, improve, manage, and enjoy millions of acres of land throughout America. For more information, visit afmlandsales.com or call 855-AFM-LAND.
Does your car need a little pick-me-up? Let the experts at Gaston Auto Glass help. We're your one-stop shop for accessories, glass, and more for your car, truck, or SUV. Auto glass replacement, in-shop or mobile, with master-certified technicians. Window tinting, spray-on bed liners, custom wheels and tires. ARE, fiberglass caps and lids, and Retrax, retractable tonneau covers. As a premier Lumar dealer, we have the finest window film available, and we offer a limited lifetime guarantee on Extreme Liner Spray-On. The perfect bed liner for your truck. Gaston Auto Glass. For auto glass and so much more. Stop by or call us today.
Allied Insurance is conveniently located on 321 in Clover, just 7 miles from the North Carolina state line. Allied Insurance covers both North and South Carolina, working in all lines of insurance: life, home, auto, business, motorcycle, and boat. We represent many insurance companies, saving you time and money. While you enjoy life, we'll work for you. Call for a free insurance comparison, and remember, Allied Insurance, your insurance savings store.
Shelby Nissan has a new owner, and we brought along a new attitude. We want to be your dealer for life, so we're offering free oil changes, free loaners, free shuttles, free nitrogen in your tires, and free car washes for the life of your car. Great cars at low prices at Shelby Nissan is what will bring you here. The way you're treated will bring you back again and again. Come see the great new attitude for yourself at Shelby Nissan, Highway 74.
Keith Brown Heating and Air.
Welcome, viewers. It's good to see you again this week. What we're going to talk about this week is something that hasn't had a lot of attention. In North Carolina, we are now a state that is protected from chronic wasting disease importation. Now, that concerns all of the hunters that may have the opportunity to go out, take an elk, a moose, mule deer, whitetail deer, any animal that sheds its antlers is capable of contracting chronic wasting disease. Now in North Carolina, we've had a law passed that a lot of folks are not familiar with, and you know, we've heard some sad stories of some deer being confiscated and things of that nature. But now there's 13 states in the United States of America, as well as 2 Canadian provinces that are positive for CWD. What you want to do when you take an animal from that area is make sure that it's properly prepared. This means that the skull needs to be removed and you have no spinal matter with the animal. That makes it legal to transport it into North Carolina. You don't want to go out there and come up with that really trophy animal and then come home and take a chance of losing it. It does happen. We are checked by law. The DNR comes in and checks us from time to time. So know the laws, know what state you're going to, and if you've got a concern, you know, how do I keep an animal out? Well, here at G&G Taxidermy, we're glad to teach you. If not, you can look up a taxidermist in that area. A lot of guys out there are charging a small fee. They'll prep these animals for you to bring back in the state of North Carolina safely and legally, so you don't run any problems or worry about losing that great animal you've just harvested. Look forward to seeing you again next week, and hope this tip helps you out.
Get all you need for the great outdoors at the Great Outdoors Cherville. Get all the gear and accessories to make that next fishing or hunting trip successful, plus a whole lot more: work clothes, footwear, archery equipment, and a huge selection of guns and ammunition. At the Great Outdoors, you'll find those hard-to-find local fishing lures everybody's talking about on the Bass and FLW tours. Plus, the latest from Barry's Custom Lures, hand-painted crankbaits, Brian's Bees, Strike King, and more. Hunters, there's a huge selection of outdoor clothing, tree stands, all the accessories, and a selection of guns that make Mr. Winchester, Smith & Wesson, and Ruger blush. The Great Outdoors is your bow hunting headquarters and is authorized dealers for several lines, including Matthews and Parker. The Great Outdoors has just what you need. If it has to do with the outdoors, it has to be at the Great Outdoors, conveniently located in Cherville, North Carolina at 112A Cherry Street. Call them 704-445-8848 or log on 24/7 at teamgreatoutdoors.com.
Here at American Cycle Works, home of the Carolina Thunder and proud members of the CBA, we're a Harley-Davidson and American V-twin service, parts, customizing, and accessory store. Our technicians are Harley-Davidson factory certified with over 30 years of experience. From a scheduled maintenance to a complete rebuild, no job is too big or too small, and we're fully insured for your peace of mind. So ride in and see us at American Cycle Works.
When it comes to carts, trailers, street rods, and classic cars, Carolina Cars and Custom Carts has got it all. Just look at all these hot rods. And golf carts. With financing available, Carolina Cars and Custom Carts has everything from standard carts ready for the course to fully customized carts. Our service techs can customize anything for you. Just pick out the accessories you want. Need a trailer? We've got all types of trailers right here. Get one with your cart. Make the drive down 321 in Gastonia to Carolina Cars and Custom Carts. You'll wish you did sooner.
This segment's brought to you by Carolina Cars and Custom Carts.
They're here, baby. God's knob is in full swing this morning. Got it here yesterday, and I believe a little bit scared that we'd wander around a few other laws. We got out here early and left them alone, and they're all back in our favorite roosting spot. No telling what might happen here in the next 30 minutes to an hour. It can make or break us, baby. It's April 28th, and I'm sick. It's my day to shoot. It's beautiful out here. It's about 11 o'clock now. We're gonna go ahead and get some lunch probably and get back over here to the knob. Probably just gonna set up in the barn again. Those birds are walking all around it. We gotta get out of here by about 5 o'clock today and get back to Gastonia. Everybody's gotta work tomorrow. If you didn't understand what just happened a few minutes ago, we had 3 birds leave the knob this morning and we trekked after them. About at 7:30, I had a call where we knew those birds would feel comfortable to come, and no response. I had a few series of calls we set up in a pretty wide open place. We heard some birds. It sounded like a flock of hens in behind us, and we figured a gobbler was with them. They came in behind us, and all of a sudden, probably 15 to 20 minutes after I hit the call, one gobbled 25 yards in front of us. Caught us off guard, totally opposite direction of the flock. And next thing I know, he popped his head up. You saw that on camera. All I had to do was move my gun 3 inches and he was dead. The camera had to move about 6 to 8 inches, I think. Scott started moving the camera. I said, "You got him on camera. You got him." "Not yet." Bird's standing there. Scott gets him on camera. He moves the last 3 inches. I move 3 inches. And the bird didn't bud, nothing. He flew straight up and off the mountain. Didn't give us a warning, nothing. I could have shot him out of the sky, but I just didn't want to booger him up and miss. I hate missing. I don't like it. And the Benelli doesn't like it either. So he's out here, hopefully circling back to the knob. It's lunchtime. We're heading to get a bite to eat and coming back for the eat and stick with it.
Tagged out. I ain't believing this. This bird came up here on God's knob.
Can you believe that we just got that kill?
I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I tell you what, we said at lunch, we said we need a lucky break on God's knob because we have got our tails kicked up here. He came down through here, and he every time he'd get behind something, I'd move a little bit more because the gun was pointed over here, off in the woods. It was terrible. It was just terrible. We was getting ready to move, and I looked up the hill, and there they were. So they finally worked down here. This big tree here worked, and he got behind it. I didn't know if Jeff was filming or not. I was getting ready to pop him.
Scott turns around and said, "Oh no, another God's knob revenge. A gobbler and a hen on top of the hill." So we had to freeze right here like this. I eased beside this tree and put the camera in my lap and just turned it the whole way. I know I had on automatic and got behind the tree, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be some good footage. I can't believe it.
I was sitting here on the ground, out here in the middle of, I've got no cover at all. He finally got behind this big tree here, and he was about to get too low on me. I kept raising. I got on him. The Benelli felt good. Ignition and contact. make the wall with the fin, but tagged out on God's knob.
We hope you enjoyed our favorite turkey hunting spot on earth. That is God's country up in North Carolina. And I know we got a lot of working out to do between now and next spring, that's for sure.
That's right, and you make sure you catch us next week because Jeff and I are going to be fishing with Bass Fishing Hall of Famer Guy Aker from Cherville, North Carolina. Watch this preview and we'll see you next week. We're going to be fishing with pro bass fisherman Guy Aker. I'm excited.